What's going on, people? Manny Cuevas here, also known as DJ M-TRAXXX. And back by popular demand, I'm going to bring back Unda Thee Influence podcast, where I feature new music, whether, from electronic, house, tribal, acid, balls to the wall, techno. Really just music that I like. Doesn't have to even be house or techno, Stuff that I play on my podcast or I play when I play out. Songs that do it for me, basically. But also I want to add on tracks that made me who I am. And I got an EP right here, and I think this is probably the proper way to start off this Unda Thee Influence podcast again, where I want to feature some classic stuff. And on this one, I'm going to feature, bam! Can you see that? Well, if you can't, that's Farley JackMaster Funkin' with the Drums again on M-TRAXXX Records, Chicago. That came out in '85, and how I got into it. At that time, I was really into like Ministry, just industrial, new wave, and dub reggae big time. And my infamous cousin brought me a tape of Farley JackMaster Funk, a mix of his, and it just blew me away. And the track that did it for me, man, was off that same EP, Funkin' with the Drums again, and the track was called Farley Knows House. It went kind of like this. It's those strings right there. Those strings is what did it for me, man. It just brought me in, man. I can't describe what I felt, because I remember when I was listening to it, I was like, what the hell is this? In a good way, of course. And on this EP, of course, he features some DJ tools, of course, Farley, Oh My God. And this next track I'm gonna play is Farley Jack in the House, which was another cut he played on that mix. That was it for me, man. I was a house head from there. And that track went like this. That's amazing, man. I don't know what you're saying there, but man, I heard that. I was like, what? And then the strings, when they come in, when I first heard them, I was like, what in the world? Here they come. Man, those streams, I'm telling you, look at the hairs on my arms standing up. It still does it for me. So once again, that was all Farley's Funky with the Drums Again EP on M-TRAXXX Records. It came out in '85. You can still pick it up on digital format, and I'm sure you can find the vinyl. And yeah. That's why, to me, Farley, if you're listening, that's why you are my godfather of house music. And you will always be my godfather of house music. I don't care what anybody says. Farley JackMaster Funk, aka the King of House. Oh, by the way, let me see if you can see this. You see that? Right here? I lived it. Some of you maybe read about it, you know, about disco, about new wave, about punk, funk, and all those things I lived, man. I actually lived it, man. And I won't change my time of growing up, the years I grew up, for no other, you know, for anything else, to me it was priceless. You know, growing up, listening to rock and roll, then going to that Motown, then disco came out, then punk came out, then disco and punk had a baby and we called it new wave, then industrial came out, and of course, you know, the Jamaicans were making that dub reggae, and then in 1985 I got into house, and of course techno. To me, techno and house is the same thing, man. Motor City, much love and respect to you, and yeah, that was it, man. You know, that was it right there, man. I was, forget it. You know what I'm saying? Back around. But when I play out, I make sure that I incorporate whatever, you know, I grew up with. From the beginning to the end. I've been DJing since 1977. I know I'm showing my age now. But, yeah, man. I lived it. I lived it. I lived it. And these t-shirts will be on a platform soon. I'm putting it together now, and get your copy, man. With that being said, you do your best, and then God might do the rest. Trust me, people. I won't let you down. Until the next one, peace.